that, you made that, that you made that, that you made that.
Silent Hill TDS, J. Leo, Hitchhikers, check. I'ma spit fire and propane. Keep a little baggie of some veggies, your romaine. Zombie ass bitch tryna eat up the whole brain. While this bummy ass nigga still asking for more change. Get your taste buds lit, popping right under your tongue. Lighting up a sharp strain, feel like it's chopping your lungs. Smoke another leaf to the head, feeling like Danny Phantom. Got a medicine jar in my car full of zany samples. Running with the factions with my rations getting low. Get down on the flow, blood races like I'm whipping blow. Shit show for show, I don't know, I just release and go. Can't hear what you're saying, this sweet too loud and you're speaking low. Johnny smoking haze in a blaze, I got heat to throw. Then I'm let the heater flow and send it to the heat below. Think it's a game, I pick the day before you let him roll. Think I'm insane, but from the start I never had control. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Have you ever laid with a demon with the flames by your bedside? Smoking the air, sipping on spirits, get the mood right, get the crew hype. Middle fingers to the blue lights, dancing on your grave while I gaze into the moonlight.
Rolling through the city, heart is empty, but I'm feeling frisky, knowing I can make it even though these niggas want it in me. Got some rolling papers and some bitches, yeah, we getting litty, feeling out of place. Fuck it, I got my niggas with me. We on a long road, smoking trees and bagging hoes. Love is faded, I'm jaded, consequences are never told. Running out of character, the real me is getting old. Facing the facade, 50 shades, and I fall below. I'm on some new shit, underworld a new bitch. Your loose lips tangle you up, I guess this news fits. I do this, spitting some fire in meth doom. Hits the sun god, bringing some light. Now watch your mood switch, hieroglyphs when writing scripts. Namaste but conquering, conjuring some spirits in the valleys where they die and quit. Just a gladiator on a righteous tip, still sharp and steel, but I'm colder than the Arctic gets.
Chill. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Hey, your boy made it to a Tuesday, didn't fall asleep or nothing. Made it on. I know. But y'all know what the deal is. That's the homie 40 Water, aka Silent Hill TDS. Him and J. Leo, Paramoon Devil Dance, the official, unofficial theme song to I.O.W. Sports Late Night Al Edition. So, y'all know what the deal is. Go show my man some love. Show him some, going over to the YouTube page. You see it scrolling on the bottom of the screen. And, make sure to show him some appreciation. Let him know that Wildcard Mars sent you. But no, in all seriousness, go show him some love on the YouTube page. And while you over there, please go on over to the YouTube page of I.O.W. Sports Network. Man, we got a lot of great conversations that go down there, adult debates, things like that. We emphasize on network, keyword network, because, you got a sports podcast. Drop your content, man. We don't mind you sharing your content to what you got, because there's the podcast pie is rather big. It's rather big. It really is. But no, you might end up doing a collaboration with us. What else we got going on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page? On the YouTube page, that's where we got all the content at. Of course, we got the Instagram, and we have the Twitter, but we don't be in no Twitter beefs. But we use the Instagram and the Twitter specifically to, drop a little teasers to get you over to the YouTube page where we have all the content. That's why you need to go to YouTube. But also join the Facebook page. Like I was saying with the network part, you got a sports podcast, drop your content. You got a small business, drop your content. And the Facebook page is there to, spark conversations, adult adult debates, sports debates, and as well as uh, got memes. We cracking jokes in there, as long as they're tasteful. But no, good little spot we got going on with the Facebook page. Um, what's up, Matt? How you doing, bro? My man Matt always in the building. Um, man, I hope you had a good Tuesday, my brother. I didn't have I had a very interesting Tuesday. I didn't do Taco Tuesday with the girls and all that shit, but typical Tuesday. Go out, go get the bacon, and come home and clean up after little kids. You know, same old, same old. Cook dinner. You know, ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. But let's get down to business. Let's get down to business what we came here to do, y'all. We came here to talk sports. And we're gonna talk some sports. But we gotta kick it off with a couple of them top plays, dog. Yeah, them top plays, dog. For sure. So without further ado, we got a couple of good plays. Couple of good plays. Um, I'm proud of this play because my guy, he wears the uniform of my team, my baseball team. I'm glad baseball back. Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. It's a majestic shot to the back part of the grassy berm, and the Royals are on the board. They're down 3-2. And there's a ball well struck. Deep left center field, and that ball is long gone. Almost hit the scoreboard in left.
I can't wait to see that man in action. I will be in Kansas City come April 10th through the 18th. So I'll probably still try to film. I should be able to still be able to film while I'm there because we rented a house and all that. But I'll be in the hometown, and I was able to get tickets to the Royals. Thank God that the Major League Baseball got that damn lockout taken care of, because I actually get the chance to take my girls to a baseball game. My youngest one, she's 4 now. She hasn't been to a baseball game. My oldest one is 6. And the last time she went to a baseball game, she was probably no more than hell. I don't know. No more than probably 8, 9 months old. Went to my first Father's Day game in Norfolk. Went to a Norfolk Tide game, and she was little. So yeah, it's been a minute since I've been able to get to a baseball game, a live one, whether it's major league or minor leagues. It's fun to get to a baseball game. It really is. For those who don't really get into baseball, it's always good to go live, like sports like NASCAR, baseball, soccer, or football in Europe, hockey. Sports like that, TV doesn't do it justice. I think you need to be in the atmosphere. Especially like racing, you smell the gasoline, you smell like the burnt rubber, of the tires. You hear the loudness of all the engines revving when they go past you. You get the whole wind of all the speed that they're going. It's pew 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 pew, like it's nuts. I've been in a couple of Concord, which is Charlotte. But for those who know, when you live in Charlotte, it's in Concord. The track is. Man, it's crazy. NASCAR race is crazy live. Baseball, like I was saying, earlier, it's better live. Like you smell the popcorn and like you smell the peanuts and the cotton candy, the beer flowing. You smell the hot dogs. You smell the grass. The field. I mean, literally, like it's sight and sound, and like all your senses get tingled when you're at sporting events like that. Same with soccer, hockey. Like in hockey, man, my first hockey game I went to, I was like, yo, this shit crazy. But it was cool. Like it wasn't like dumb cold, but it was weird. Because like, you know, you banging on the glass and going ham, and you know, things like hockey and baseball got like the little interactive games for the fans to get involved in to keep them like you just gotta go. I'm telling you, just gotta go. uh, yeah, I understand how that go, man. I didn't have plenty of drinks um thrown at me from the Kitlins, man. And it is what it is. Just clean it up. You know. Yeah. Hey, man. But you had a good time when you went to a NASCAR race, man. I mean, people don't understand. Like, man, that shit's a full-on party, bro. NASCAR is unique in this aspect. Like, if you get an RV, you can park that thing at the track pretty much the whole week, live there, and just party. And then on race day, it's just one big massive party. Tailgating, food crazy everywhere. A lot of drinking. A lot of drinking. A shit ton of drinking. And so man, NASCAR is a good ass time. It's a good ass time. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that. But no, some other top plays of the day, as I said, I had a couple of them. I really did. I really had a couple of them. But man, let me find it. Where'd it go? Sorry, Matt. I had to do it to you, bro. I mean, you Knicks. That boy Trae Young came and did something nice.
Straight line drive mode, and they have not been able to get finishes the Knicks here down the stretch.
Here's Young, sizes up Gibson, around him, shoots, and hits. Trae Young taking the Knicks' heart yet again.
Taj Gibson's going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight after that one.
Hey, man, go call your boy Taj, man. Go ask him if his ankle's all right. I got to see that again.
Straight line drive mode, and they have not been able to get finishes the Knicks here down the stretch.
Here's Young, sizes up Gibson, around him, shoots, and hits. Trae Young taking the Knicks' heart yet again.
Taj Gibson's going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight after that one.
I'm sorry, y'all. What did Taj Gibson thought he was going to do with that? What did Taj Gibson think he was going to do with that? Now he about to get roasted. That man finna get roasted. Oh, shit. What's up, Ant Dog? What's good? How you been, brother? Yeah, that crossover got my eyebrows up like, what? Talking about it was Taj Gibson. Come on. I don't care. He in the league, right? He in the league. That means you supposed when you in the league, you supposed to be best of the best. That man just got his ankles. Y'all ever crack some spaghetti to throw in the boiling water? That's what had happened with Taj Gibson ankle. It had got snapped. Now that man noodle legs. Hey, bro. Hey, if I ever played NBA and I see like somebody like Trae or Kyrie trying to ISO, create space, I'm fouling. You ain't about to put me on no meme, no GIFs. Ain't that what they call them, GIFs? GIFs? The little shits on the Facebook shit? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. GIFs. No memes, memes. I ain't trying to be on nobody's goddamn worst top 10 plays or, failing plays or just get ragged on. I refuse to be on somebody's podcast like right now getting talked about. I'm serious. If I got crossover like that, like, bro, like, hey, coach, I quit, cuz. Just come on. Hey, like, I got to get this shit up. It's time for me to retire. And said, if I got crossover like that, take me out the game. I'm sitting on the bench. Hell yeah. But I'm going to do one better, man. I'm going to pull what's his name? Vontae Davis in the NFL. I'm going to quit doing halftime. Like, nah, fuck this. I'm out. They embarrassed me like that. How the hell you look like embarrassing me like that? Like, for real. Like, ain't that some bullshit? Like, damn. You had to do me like that. Why you do me like that? Man said, I'm going Anthony Mason, hard foul on his ass. I'm saying, you're not going to embarrass me like that. Not on no solo tip. Like, you saw, like, damn, like, Trae Young was pretty much, like, clearing all that shit out, ISO. He like, oh, I got the mismatch. I'm about to cook some ankles. Snap. Boy, them things. That boy went from fragile snap noodles to just straight cooked pasta noodles, those spaghetti legs. Damn, Matt, you just gonna Brad Shaw clothesline from hell his ass? Oh, ah. Hey, man, I can't even cap, dog. I can't cap. We got to fight. Hey, I really just said the same thing. Hey, I got to talk to old boy. Because like, man, my mom and them got to see this shit. How the hell I gonna go back to the block? Man, look at how embarrassing this is. Look at
straight line drive mode, and they have not been able to get finishes the Knicks here down the stretch.
Here's Young, sizes up Gibson, around him, shoots, and hits. Trae Young taking the Knicks' heart yet again.
Taj Gibson is going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight after that one.
That's embarrassing. What the hell I look like taking that kind of embarrassment? What the hell do I look like trying to take that type of embarrassment? Nah, we got to fight, bro. I got to see you in the parking lot. We got to have a conversation. And then I'm going to ask you, yo, bro, how you do that shit? Like, show me what you did. And like, it looked like Taj Gibson's ankle, like, literally snapped right there. Like, I was actually concerned for the brother's health. And then I laughed once I figured out he was all right. I'm sure his kids was watching that game. Damn, that's the worst. That's what I'm saying. I got my kids watching you just cross me over, break my ankles. My mama and them. My daddy think I ain't shit no more. My mama, who's supposed to be my number one cheerleader, talking all kind of junk and noise to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's worse when your kids start talking to. I got a 4 and 6 year old. Like I said earlier, when them jokers get the mouthing and talking to, I feel some type of way. And now they got jokes. I mean, daddy got his ankle broken. You get the hell out. I got to kick the babies out. I got to kick the babies out the crib because you didn't got my whole house laughing at me. If I'm Taj Gibson, I would be suing Trae Young for character defamation. And I want an extra 10 racks for emotional damage and embarrassment. Like, real talk. Like you got my peoples laughing at me, got the homies laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? I got the folks at the church house laughing at me. The old deacons, the whole usher board, Sunday school teachers, everybody talking all kind of mess to you. Come on, man. We gotta have a conversation. Telling kids to clean up. They don't make me cross your clean up that room. Don't make me cross you over like Trey Young did, Daddy. I'm saying though, for real though. Like for real, what we doing? Like, come on. Like Taj Gibson, man, got a whole family. Like, this man been in the league for a minute, so he probably ain't got little kids. He got kids that understand that daddy just got his ankles and got his shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's like getting beat up in front of your old lady. Y'all get in an argument. And you get a tone, shut your dumb ass up. What's she gonna say? Oh yeah, don't be talking tough now. Don't be trying to talk now. You weren't talking tough when that motherfucker knocked you out. You know what I'm saying? It's almost that same situation. You look, it's done. It's a wrap. Hey, Taj Gibson, if this ever gets to you, brother, man, it's you better know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away. Your ass got crossed. Go ahead and sit that shit down. Go sit that shit down. Hey, Bones, you said Ty's got a 17 and 18-year-old. Well, you already know they're going to rag them when they see this. Look, I don't care. This is my 5th time playing it, and I don't care. This is embarrassing. Right?
Straight line drive mode, and they have not been able to get finishes the Knicks here down the stretch.
Here's Young, sizes up Gibson, around him, shoots, and hits. Trey Young taking the Knicks' heart yet again.
Taj Gibson's going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight after that one.
He ain't gonna be able to tell nobody what to do. That boy done got embarrassed. And said whatever shoe he's wearing, I ain't buying them. That's 2 pairs of shoes. My fault, y'all. I had a cookie. I got the munchies right now. Don't mind me. But no. The shoe that Zion was wearing, I don't trust. And the shoe that Taj Gibson was wearing tonight, when that boy's ankles got from under him, I don't trust him neither. I need to find out the name of them shoes. Matter of fact, they need to recall them shoes. Recall them. Just go get your stuff and retire. You've been around long enough. You don't deserve this. That's what I'm saying. Like, hang it up. Look, I'm just being real. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. It grab your bags. Matter of fact, don't even pack. Like, don't even shower, nothing. Like, grab your shit. Don't even take the like literally grab it and just walk right out the arena. Taxi. I mean, you or just go home because the game was in New York. You play for the Knicks. Just get in your shit, get in your car, talk to the valet, be like, hey bro, I need my shit, bro. But like, yo, Taj, this still another half to be made. Nah, give me my shit. I got to go. It said, if that was me, I'd have been the first power play in history of NBA because I would just go. It says, show it again. I want to see something. You want to see it again? Are you sure? I mean,
Straight line drive mode, and they have not been able to get finishes the Knicks here down the stretch.
Here's Young, sizes up Gibson, around him, shoots, and hits. Trae Young taking the Knicks' heart yet again.
Taj Gibson is going to be on a lot of social media memes tonight after that one.
Hey, I think that's what Greg Anthony, the announcer, talking about. He gonna be on a lot of social media memes. We just spent the last 20 minutes roasting on goddamn Taj Gibson, dog. Hey, would have threw up the deuces, bro. Gotta go. I gotta go. They ain't sit there embarrassing me and shit. He said he didn't fall on his ass, so it's not that bad. Man, but the way that man ankle had buckled, I was like, boy, that boy need an ambulance. He needs some milk. I watched the game, so I saw this over 20 times tonight. And it's only just begun. And it only just begun. Taj better get your ankles back. Damn. Hey, let me ask y'all this. Let's have this conversation real quick, fellas. And ladies, if you're watching. Which one's more embarrassing? Getting crossed over or getting like stiff-armed in the NFL? I'm trying to figure out which one's the worst. Because I think they're both pretty embarrassing. Like, say, like here's the thing. Like, when you play Tennessee Titans, you know Derrick Henry's going to be a problem. And he likes to stiff-arm people. So you mess around, you in the flats, he in the flats, and he's not going to juke you. He's either going to run you over or put 5 fingers to the face. So you got to be prepared for that shit. A crossover situation. Hey, man, a slip here, a slip there. It'll make it all look worse. So it's like, I don't know. Thoughts on that, y'all? You know, yeah, I'm being honest. I really don't know. I really don't know which way you would lean towards, or which one's more embarrassing. To me, they're both embarrassing. I don't know. Yeah, let's see what Matt said. Stiff arm because you're getting mushed by another man. I'm finna whoop somebody if they ever put their you know what? You make a good case, Matt. You make a good case, because the reason why I'm rocking with you is because, you know, getting crossed, the man ain't got to touch you. He just got to be quicker than you in that moment. Stiff arm, you right. You getting mushed. And I'm like you know, you put your hands on me, man, and now you embarrassing me. Now we really got a problem on our hands. You know, you and said Derrick Henry when he stiff armed Norman, that was funny as hell. He was flying in the air. And that's why I brought that. That's why I had that question, like, which one is more embarrassing? Because it's not like Josh Norman didn't know what was going to come. I mean, Derrick Henry, we see what he does every week when he plays. Like, that man is a problem. Yeah, you know, that man get the running downhill, and he either gonna run you over or you about to fly. And Josh Norman flew that day. If I didn't know no better, I thought he was a fan of Superman, the way he was trying to fly that day. He had Josh Norman like he was a Tweety bird. Well, I would hate to try to tackle Derrick Henry. That's a lot of man. Would you rather get tripped or mushed? I'd rather you trip me, because if you mush me, we got other situations. Furniture moving. There's gonna be some furniture moving. We got to straighten some things out. Yeah. I prefer it. I mean, I prefer neither one of them, but personally, yeah, I'd rather have you trip me, because I won't be so angry. You mush me. I got a little anger behind that. I just get, something about you putting your hands on me. That damn man. If I was Josh Norman, I would have really done Antonio Brown. I definitely would have just been like, man, y'all can have this shit, dog. They'd be like, bro, where you going? Did you not just see what this man just did to me? He took my soul. I can't get it back. What can you do to get your soul back after the man just took it? Huh? Josh Norman ain't got no chance to, act like he could, lay the wood. Pause. Bad terminology. Give a nice form, hard hitting tackle against Derrick Henry. There we go. Like what's the payback? Ain't no payback. Like ain't no way you can get your respect back after this man didn't have your ass flying. I mean, once you get stiff on, he has already shown that I have dominance over you. Am I wrong? If a man like Derrick Henry just stiffs on you, he got dominance over you. You think next time y'all meet in the hole, you gonna get the better of him? First of all, it ain't that many players in the NFL right now that got the balls to go one-on-one, toe-to-toe, bow for blow with Derrick Henry in the middle of the hole. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I think I'm with you, bro. I would rather have somebody cross me over and get stiff arm, because to me that's a level of, and it's not intentional disrespect. It's just that I got dominance over you. I just stiff arm the hell out of you. To me that's more embarrassing. Stiff arm me. I'm making sure next play I'm injuring your legs. hey, Ed, like shit. Damn that. we gotta get this boy back the game before he stiff arm the whole defense. Oh, y'all wild tonight, boy. Y'all is wild tonight. Excuse me. Since we're talking about basketball, man, there's been a couple of little situations. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. So your boy, I was hoping I could find it. But anyway, we keep having these situations with the NBA with, I guess, fans and players. And here's one of the latest ones that just happened.
Jusuf Nurkic has just been fined $40,000 by the NBA for confronting a Pacers fan who was sitting courtside on Sunday and grabbing his phone and throwing it into the stands. Now, with that being said, it's just been reported by Chris B. Haynes that the fan holding a drink allegedly shouted to Nurk saying, "Your mom's trash," and said his grandma, who sadly passed away from COVID in 2020, was a b-. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about this whole situation.
Wow. I don't know. Here's my thing. You ever try to bear hug a refrigerator while it's rolling away from you? That's Derrick Henry versus Josh. Yeah, that sums it up. Uh, look, I think there needs to be a universal guideline for all major sports that have audience in the stands: NFL, NBA, Major League, soccer, hockey, all that. Fans should be able to interact, heckle, but I think there needs to be somebody in the stands to regulate it. I think you can make pretty sure, like, like the event people or security, whatever, and regulate. Pretty much if a fan is going too far with their heckling, as reported by Chris Haynes, who's a very respected reporter in the NBA, and if he's reporting that this fan is saying, these messed up things, talking about, your grandma's a bitch, but then, she just passed away, and, fuck your mom and all this, there needs to be a line of heckling. I should say that. Because I've been at baseball games, I've been at football games. I heckle, but I do it in a fun banter type of way where I'm not saying anything lewd about that person. Because at the end of the day, that's a person. These athletes are people. Breathe air like we do. They're going to die like we do. They shit, piss, drink, eat just like we do. They're just on a magnified platform to what we are. We're on a real microscopic, ain't a lot of peeping or sneaking or snooping in on what we're doing in our everyday lives. For them, there's a lot that of their life is their privacy level is nowhere near the same level of privacy that we get as your regular day-to-day type of people. And so, me personally, just because I play sports, I still don't want to hear that type of mess on the court. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this: in Nurkic's instance, if what was reported, what was said, and it turns out to be true, I can understand him being upset about it. But at the same time, you have to be able to be like, before my emotions take over my actual logic, grabbing that man's phone, you like, damn, that really puts me in some shit right now. I'm not saying he's wrong for being angry. I'm just saying maybe he could have had another way of going about that. He was being nice, just throwing his phone. Hope he got Apple Care. Better hope your shit ain't cracked, bro. I just never seen that though. I've never seen an actual, one of the athletes go and make the initial interaction. Because if you saw the clip, Nurkic walked up to homeboy, grabbed his shit, and was like, ah. So I understand the fine. I understand the $40,000 fine. I understand it. But, and I've said this before, the NBA, all these major sports, they have to start actually looking at not just the sport that you in, but making a creative atmosphere for the stands, for your guests that are spending all this money. How many times y'all seen on YouTube people fighting in the stands? I know there's on average, okay, so every time I go to Kansas City, that stadium sits up to about 80,000 people, and it's more than likely it's going to be packed. So about 79,000, 80,000 people. I'm not saying you're going to be able to stop 80,000 people from being a fool. I'm not oblivious. I'm not delusional. I understand that. But what I'm saying is all these leagues got to find a way to make sure that the atmosphere of being inside that arena is both safe and conducive, not just to the athletes, but to the fans as well, because you need to save the fans from the fans. You need to save the athletes from the fans. And hell, I mean, you never know. You know, sometimes athletes aren't thinking in the right mind. Maybe you can just save athletes from athletes sometimes. I don't know. But it's getting to a point where these athletes and fans are doing too much interacting, and it's where's the line at? You know what I'm saying? Matt said I had a conversation with my boy earlier about this. Just because you paying fan doesn't give you the right to talk about someone's family. I'm whooping somebody's ass with my belt. He better not be with daddy because he can catch a wrecked poo. I mean, look, you keeping it real though, Matt. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I get it. You're paying these dollars, sit courtside, sit sideline. But come on, let's not be an asshole. And here's my thing: I hate when all the media will be like, "Oh, well, the fans should have did, or the athlete should have did this, the athlete should have did that." I'm like, they're human beings. They're gonna have natural reactions just like us. You know, obviously, I think that because the athletes have more to lose, I would hope that in their right logical mind, they say, "Yo, you a fan? You ain't worth it. I ain't losing my luxurious athletic life because you a fan don't know how to shut the hell up and watch what the hell you saying." Like, I don't know. That's just my mindset. But I'm a broke motherfucker, so I ain't got millions to protect. I just always thought that if you got millions, you would want to make sure that you don't lose them over something so minute. But the whole situation is crazy because at the same time, these fans, you can't just be saying any and everything and not respect the reaction. I mean, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, we keep it trill around here. We keep it real. If somebody come up to me and say, this and that, kick your daughters in the head, fuck your lady, fuck your mommy. Who the fuck you talking to? You know, and I'm not quick to go 0 to 100, but I do have a line. I have a line, and so if I feel like you cross that line, you better be ready to do something with all that lip service you're doing. I've never been the first person to go to violence as my first option to handle situations. But it ain't off the table. If I got to get there, then I got to get to that point. And so these athletes are going to be probably wired the same way. They got a line. When they feel like you cross it, some of them might be able to handle it real professional to a certain degree. And then you keep poking and keep poking. Eventually, okay, you asked for it, Ann says, I agree with Matthew, but if I'm paying floor seat prices, I'm talking trash to players, but not about and that's what I'm saying, man. You can heckle, but you ain't gotta be saying all kind of disrespectful stuff. There's a difference. And I'm sure Ant, you play sports. I know Matt, you play sports, I play sports. We all knew where talking junk and talking disrespectful shit. You knew where the line was as an athlete, especially when you on the field or you on the court or you on the baseball field and you talking to your opponent. You can have a friendly banter or you can have a little heated trash talk. But it's a line. You go too far with it. There might be a situation going on. Might be a little bit shoving. Might be some fisticuffs. Fists might fly. But I like the other part of your take right here. And I get it. I get it. These franchises want their beer sales. Get your money. I get it. Because as a business, which all this shit is a business, you want to get the most money out of every person that walks through that gate. Well, one, you already got money because they got to pay for parking. Got money right there. Then you didn't pay for the ticket. If you weren't smart enough and didn't eat before you or got your drink on before the game, you're paying for beer, you're paying for food, all that. Oh, I might want a foam finger or a little jersey or a little something, a little memorabilia, money on that. And we ain't even talk about it if you got the kids with you, because they looking at all kind of shit. Say, I want this. Gimme. And you might as well double what was between you and another person and double that. These franchises are trying to get at least an average of almost, almost an average of $300 to $400 out of every person that walks through that gate. And so, how soon are they stopping the drinking? Are they waiting till fourth quarter or midway through the fourth quarter? Cat's been drinking for pretty much the last 2-3 hours. You know, hey, so let's call it what it is. Them luxury seats that's courtside. They get the service coming to them. And you think they worried about cutting them off? They ain't worried about that. See, because it's not an issue until they start getting lewd and rude and crude. Y'all like that, Ryan? I know. See, is the liquor gonna keep flowing because they've been on real chill. But by down fourth quarter, they've been done enough chirping. It started as friendly heckling, and now they ain't some disrespectful shit. So I agree with that too, man. They need to find a way to, you know, cut off on some of the liquor flowing. Because hell, if they gonna be you know, disrespectful to a damn millionaire athlete, well, hell, I'm pretty sure they might be the ones starting them fan brawls in the stands. And that shit is ridiculous to me. Fan brawls in the stands. Like, what is we fighting for? What are you fighting for? Like, it got to be something real disrespectful for me to get in a fight, for real. Especially at a sporting event. Like, I'm trying to watch the sport. You know how much money I didn't spend to get to this motherfucker? Hey, what I'm fighting for? For what? What's the point? I done paid that much money to park my damn car. I done paid that much money for the damn ticket. I done paid that much money for concessions, this, that, just to be here for a few hours. The fuck I'm gonna waste fighting for? And then possibly spending the night in the jail in the county. For what? Now I got to deal with that shit. Hey, man, sometimes come on, man. People, this is why sometimes I don't like people. I don't like people. I don't like human beings sometimes because it just is. You take simple shit and you overcomplicate it by overthinking, or you just a fucking batshit crazy in the fucking mental head and make it worse for everybody else around here. Because you got to be the one that gets some clout. Hey, man, I talk shit to LeBron James. Yeah, somebody punch those type of people in the fucking face. Please. I just want to go to the game and be cool. And be cool. Talking trash to get under the opponent's skin is one thing, but never be that guy who crosses the line with his words and damn near caught. Yeah. And what I hate is, oh, I'm just a fan. Oh, you can't do this to me. No, you can't cry. You can't cry wolf now. You can't play victim now. No, we're not gonna do that. Where they do that at? I think I made a joke about it, but I think I might be serious now. Sometimes, man, with some of these fans, you think you're so big and bad with some of these athletes, man. Put them in the closet with an athlete real quick for 1 minute and see if they gonna have that same energy. Like, I was joking about it, but it's getting to this point where if these sport entertainment entities aren't going to do nothing about it, then hell, let the players give a minute with them. Give them a minute. The player, the drunk heckler, put him in a little room or closet for a minute. Don't nobody else go in. And I bet you all that bullshit will go down. It'll probably cease to exist. Because word going to get around. Hey, man. Don't be over here heckling Carmelo Anthony, bro. He'll beat your ass. No, but for real. Let that word get around that some of these athletes ain't playing with your ass. Hey, man. Steph Curry small. He'll beat your ass, though. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, these athletes get their hands on some of these disrespectful people in these stands. It'll change the whole perception. I bet you it'll stop all that wolfing. I don't think it'll be the opposite. People, I want to see if I test. Nah. Get mess around and find out. I watched a wild brawl at the very first preseason game at the new MetLife Stadium, Giant Stadium. The very last row in the upper deck. It was a Giants and Jets game too. Wow. Yeah, man. It's wild in these streets. It's definitely wild in the streets. Speaking of wild in these streets, speaking of fighting, did y'all hear about this? What's my UFC fans out there? We got a couple of UFC fans out there. Man, watch this shit.
UFC stars Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal, two former best friends, brothers, guys who lived together, turned bitter enemies, got into a fist fight Monday night outside of a celebrity hotspot in Miami. Now, the name of the restaurant that Colby was eating at is called Poppy Steak. And again, a lot of celebrities, a really popular place. Now, what's interesting, on one of the videos that we obtained, you actually hear Colby asking Bob Menery, who was at the dinner with the Nelk boys, how Jorge Masvidal knew where he was. And what does Bob Menery say? He tells Colby, you are all over the internet. And it's interesting, the Nelk boys were posting a lot of photos and videos that night. They tagged Colby and they tagged the restaurant. And Jorge Masvidal, well, he lives in Miami, and it's not crazy to think that he saw Colby was at the restaurant and went over there to try and fight. Now, about 11:30 p.m., Jorge Masvidal was waiting outside. Now, when Colby got outside, Masvidal attacked. TMZ Sports has actually obtained video just seconds after the attack, and you clearly see Jorge Masvidal being held back by several men. Now, we got some other video that was taken just a short time later, and you see Colby outside of the restaurant standing on the sidewalk surrounded by police officers. Now, we were told police did take a report. Colby says that Jorge, who he says was wearing a hoodie and a surgical mask, actually punched him twice, breaking his tooth and messing up his wristwatch. Now, in this report taken by police, Jorge Masvidal is listed as a suspect in a felony battery, but no arrests have yet been made. Of course, these two guys just fought a couple of weeks ago. March 5th at UFC 272, they were the main event, and Colby Covington beat Jorge Masvidal in a 5-round fight by a unanimous decision. Now look, a lot of times when fighters fight, the beef is squashed, especially a 5-round fight. They were in that cage 25 minutes, beating the hell out of each other. But there was so much stuff said, so much trash talk leading up to the fight. It is crystal clear that this beef is still very real and it's not going anywhere. Now with the fight outside of the restaurant, man, I would not be shocked if we see Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington back in a UFC octagon again sometime soon. Dana White ain't stupid. He knows how to make money, and the fans want to see this fight happen, and these guys sure want to get their hands on each other again.
Boy, talking about a rivalry for real, for real. This ain't like this is an epic proportion. This is almost like West Coast, East Coast beef. Like you got to see me. Like I'll say this for my UFC fighter fans, Kobe Covington. Look, this is what I really feel about old boy. Like this whole "Make America Great Again" little stunt of his. I don't think that's him. I think he realizes that it's sports entertainment, and he needs to find something that can actually make him entertainment. Because people who really don't really know UFC like that, this dude was on the way of like literally about to get fired from UFC because it wasn't really putting on entertaining fights. Really wasn't, especially if you're not drawing big money like that. I mean, why did Conor McGregor become so big? He knows how to market himself. Find something that's a niche that people, whether you like him or hate him, they're going to pay money to see him. And 2016 when Trump started doing his whole campaign for president, Kobe was eating that shit up. He was one of the athletes that started eating that shit up, and he's been riding it ever since. And guess what? The man just did an interview before that fight a couple of weeks ago, like I said, March 5th, between Jorge and Kobe. The man did an interview with Stephen A. Smith, and no shirt, but he had ice. I'm talking about boy had a South Pole around his neck. He was glaciered up on the wrist too, and he made sure he flaunted that shit. He ain't stupid. So for those who he knows what he's doing, look. All these sports are getting closer to WWE, and all y'all need to realize it. I'm not saying NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, like these sports entities are rigged. All I'm saying is they are still categorized as sports entertainment. They're private companies. You can't go on Wall Street and publicly trade funds for the NFL or the NBA, nothing like that, bro. Like, come on. They are sports entertainment. And so Kobe Covington found his little blueprint to make his name pop. And with that came, he started to fight better. I'm not gonna crap on him like that. I'm not gonna crap on him like that. But he has improved. See his own team snitch on him, tagging him on IG and tagging the other guy. Yeah. Controversy sells. Controversy sells. It's because controversy creates a side, makes divisiveness. And so, I mean, people pay to see it. Look at all these stupid ass reality TV shows. They get eaten up. And all them cats eating, making money off of TV money. These fighters ain't no different. They know what's up. Because majority of these cats, they got to, especially in UFC fighters, ain't getting paid like that. They need to find a way to make this money flow with advertisements, sponsors, endorsements. Jorge wants to throw hands. Yeah, he do. He want to throw hands, but I mean, we got to keep it a buck. That's what we do. Jorge, you lost the fight in the actual octagon. So, I mean, I guess if you so-called, want to get your rematch on the streets and knock him out, then I guess you win. But I mean, if both of y'all are both UFC fighters and that's what y'all get paid to do, Kobe got you. Kobe got you. Yeah, I agree, Matt. It's one huge gimmick, but I mean, Yeah. I mean, I gotta give it. Wild card Mario ain't my ain't on my government name. That ain't on my birth certificate. But you know, I'm trying to build a brand. These cats trying to build a brand. Business, dog. It's all business. Anyway, my man, Matt, man, appreciate you. Always. Mad love for you, bro. My man Anthony, man. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all fellas start spreading the word, man. So when we go live, y'all share it. Share the YouTube. Let's get some subscribers up on the YouTube. Get those numbers growing up. So you know we definitely appreciate the love and support. And look, man, we getting closer to Thursday. I can't wait till Thursday, man. I love March Madness. This past weekend was fantastic. I can't wait for Sweet 16 and Elite 8. I can't wait for it this weekend. It's going to be some damn good basketball. You usually get the for me personally, I feel like we get the best basketball for Sweet 16 and Elite 8 rounds because it's so intense. It really is. I really love it. I enjoy it. So I'm geeked up for that. What else we got going on this weekend? I'm pretty sure I'll keep an eye on that because I'm pretty sure we got some big NBA games going on. I'm gonna try to start keeping my eye on some hockey because we're starting to get closer to playoff time as well. And yeah, man, April around April 10th, April 9th or 8th, something like that. Baseball's going to kick into full gear as y'all see. Baseball's in spring training, so we got a lot of stuff going on. Got the draft coming up soon. Of course, free agency is still going on. I mean, a lot of crazy shit can go on with free agency, but no, man, y'all keep showing us love and support. We're gonna keep trying to bang out the best sports content of the people that keep it real. You know, we fans, but we love our sports, and so we just gonna, you know, chop it up how we see it. Pretty much sports barbershop talk. I mean, that's what we're doing around here. But much love, appreciation. See y'all tomorrow, same midnight hour, same Wild Card Mar. Holla at ya.
Yeah. Sound like LTD Chris. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let me get serious this time. Yo, I'm on my God of War shit. All the war spits, let the bass kick. Nigga, feel the fucking floor lip. Watch your pores rip from these razor blade fingertips. Smoke hit your face like a hammer fist. Outstanding with suicidal flow. Nose diving to a free fall. Speedball, cannonball, jerking out on Adderall. I just watch the bodies fall. Supercharged like Dragon Ball. When I spit this fire out my mouth, you hear the dragon's call. Daily with this supposed to nip just off of this some woven silk. Grind the rapper's flesh in the syrup and call it muscle milk. Some nutritious, my hunger forever endless. I'm vicious and bloodthirsty, my nigga. I handle business pretentious, I leave them injured. Eating figures for dinner, underground like not the splinter. Then hibernate for the winter. Illiterate, so I can give a fuck about the sentence. Belligerent, so I don't give a fuck about repentance. Johnny plays with a bag of haze, over roast spirits. I'm forced to be reckoned with when I'm beating all limits. These lyrics are packed with venom. Rattlesnakes in the kitchen, cooking the recipes full of poison. I leave them finished.
Come to punches, yo, I only landed threes. These thick fighting MCs is copping plan B. Never was a M fan, they can't stand me. Been dope since before Hope sampled Annie. If it's smoke, I ain't gon' blame the jammy. Cause smoke, my hands is nicer than your granddaddy. Don't spar less you a piece and a half. If you same boat when I put feet on the track, I fuck MCs up, I'm bringing evil back. Yea, though I walk through the valley, I push it. They gon' find rappers that got at me in my footprints. The embodiment of cocaine and no-dos. I got a habit of pulling souls through nose holes. Open your old holes, sugar you sweet. If it's BP, I'll bring it to your door like Uber Eats.
Deliver a fade to all you niggas, I just wanna unload. Basking and scream on my foes.